What's up, guys? We are in the 3000 GT today. I'm gonna go for a few drive or a little ride, I guess. I don't know. It's hard as hell to film and shift. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're going to O'Reilly, good old O'Reilly Auto Parts, because we need everything. Literally everything. You gotta take the whole plenum off just to do plugs, and this thing's breaking up. It's weird. It's only like if you ease into it like that, you see it'll make boost. But if you just mat it, it doesn't make any boost. It just breaks up. So I don't know. I unplugged the mass airflow sensor. I was talking to Tommy. He said he thought it might have been that, and it's not that, because when I unplug the mass airflow sensor, it runs like total dog shit. It doesn't even drive right. So the mass airflow sensor on this is good, but I don't know. I'm gonna do plugs and wires for sure. I don't know. I just think this kid's kind of got like a nightmare with this car, but I don't know. So I'm definitely doing plugs and wires, like I said. I just gotta take the whole plenum off, so I gotta go get a plenum gasket. I have to, a lot of shit I gotta get. Plugs, wires. This thing literally had no fluid. That's a big mistake on my end. I just let me wanting the car so much, I just overlooked a bunch of stuff. There was like no oil in it. I drove it a little bit earlier today. I drove it just to the gas station because he gave it to me on E. I didn't even know if I was gonna make it up the block. And I checked the oil and stuff. It was completely empty. And it's pretty. I put some in there, and like, I don't know, it's pretty nasty. So I went ahead and put some transmission fluid in there, hoping to clean it up just a little bit. I wanted to put seafoam in it, but I didn't want the seafoam to make the seals go bad. Sometimes if you put seafoam in there, it'll make like the real marine seal go bad. So I didn't do that. I just put transmission fluid in it because transmission fluid is a detergent. It should help clean it up a little bit. And I'm just gonna drive it a little bit, and then I'm gonna drain that right back out. So I don't know. I'll see you guys when I get back to the house, because it's rush hour and I'm sitting here like an idiot with a GoPro trying to shift and drive and everything else. So maybe I'll turn the camera on in O'Reilly, see how that is. I don't know. Feel awkward filming in front of people. See you guys in a minute. So I lied. I brought you guys back. I'm gonna see if you guys can hear this brake up. I'm in third. Let's try to do a little bit of a pull. You just mat it. You hear that? Like 35 grand just breaks up. It's horrible. It sounds like shit's breaking. So I don't know. But it doesn't do it if you ease into it. It's only if you floor it. Like if you ease into it, it's fine all the way up to 7 grand. It runs great. So I don't know. It might need turbos, which isn't a big deal because they're not that hard to get to. They're just right there. All right, guys. I'm about to be pulling up to O'Reilly's. See if they got everything I needed. Alright, there's my shit. Got the plenum, gasket, got wires, got plugs, got NGK copper. Got some brake fluids, 3-dot, because it was out. Everything, I'm telling you, every fluid on this car is low, so we're gonna have fun just figuring this out. I'll see you guys when I get home and start ripping this apart. So this guy didn't really put anything tight. I drove maybe a mile, maybe 2 miles, and I think I've blown almost every boost, like, hose off. Like this one blew off. This comes off the rear turbo. into the intercooler up front. I blew this off. This wasn't tight. I did blow that one off. He did tell me that one would blow off. And this one was half off when I blew this one completely off. So, and then this just completely fell off the one time too. The whole mass airflow sensor. So he didn't really tighten shit. I don't know. I might have gotten a lemon, to be honest with you, because there's really no reason why it was low on oil and antifreeze, especially that low. Might have a blown head gasket, which whatever, it's not that hard to do on these ones. I mean, the head's right there and right there. So like I said, I'm gonna do the plugs and wires tonight. I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna change. You gotta take the whole plenum off to get to the other head. So that's what we're gonna do. We're at least gonna get the plenum off tonight and probably change the oil. So I'm pretty sure I'll be right about the spark plugs, because he's had this plenum off before. Because I don't know if you can see, there's the Phillips, there's a 12, there's a 13. He's like missing shit. Front off bolt there. Shit just is all wired in wrong. He's like spliced and cut random shit. So I'm sure he put new plugs in here and just never gapped them or something. Like when he just got plugs right from the store and just threw them in, which is alright to do with a regular car, but especially if you got a turbo, even more so if you got a twin turbo, you need to make sure you gap your plugs. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to take this off and the gap's going to be all wrong on these plugs on the back. So I just wanted to let you guys know that the more and more I dig into it, the more and more it's rigged up. So I don't know. I'll see you once I get the plenum off. Alright, well I found one of my problems for sure. I just got a 100% boost leak right here. This goes to the boost controller and then tees into the rear turbo. This is literally plugged into nothing. And then this goes to the plenum or the intake, and this is literally plugged into nothing. So I had 2 vacuum leaks after the mass airflow sensor, so that's a fucking problem. That's why I was breaking up for sure. But I'm already this far, so I might as well do the plugs and wires. I just thought I'd show you guys that, because they were literally tucked all the way underneath the thermostat housing. I had no idea what they were. I had to sit here and untangle them, so they just never even put them back in when they had this apart before. So that's a fucking problem. Alright, I'm gonna get back to work. Alright, I know I just keep cutting in, but this is like the 3rd time I found this, and you guys gotta see this. All the ground wires are literally, can you tell what that is? These are literally like speaker wires that they just went and did. This is like the cheapest shit. Here's right here. This is like Walmart gauge cheap shit is what all the battery shit's wired up with. Right, that's a ground. That's a ground. I showed you those wires before yesterday. There's no tape, no solder, no nothing. Oh my god. Like I said, I might have got a lemon, but we're gonna make it right. So alright, back to work again. So guys, it's the next day. I didn't finish that last night, but I did finally get the Matco driver to stop by my house, and I pretty much ripped Tommy off on the best tools in the world. This is what I really wanted. This thing right here is like beating any air ratchet or any air impact like out there, like beating snap-on air impacts, everything. That is badass. And then of course I had to get this. So that's sick. I got a wicked deal on them. I got that, and you know, I got the light that will stretch out and hook to like hoods and stuff. So I don't know. I gotta get to work on this thing today. It's very windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. There's where I'm at. I got to plant them all back together. I just gotta go through vacuum lines and put the intake back on. So it won't take me long. This thing will be fired up here in a minute. I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I gotta put the mass airflow sensor on, which was dirty as fuck. And I'm gonna fire it up. It's all back together. I gotta go all back through this. Like I planned on doing it anyways. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do bigger turbos. I don't know. I'm definitely getting intercooler piping. All these vacuum lines are like the wrong size. This one's too big, this one's too small. Those two should be flipped. Just stuff that's like, it's just kind of rigged. I mean, this is just, look at that gasket for the thermostat housing. It's just a bunch of stuff. So I'm gonna fire it up here in a second. I'll see you guys in a minute.
Every time we be ripping and be blowing it down, blowing you all fucking with the hottest niggas around. Rockets with me and my people run through your town, holding it down, thinking around like I get in my crown. Hey, all my people need to come and sit.
Don't seem like it's breaking up really. I'm gonna take it for a drive here in a minute. Alright, so I'm not gonna take you guys for a drive today because I took the wheels off and both sets of axles on the front are shot. Just complete boots ripped. Junk. I already told you guys before about the back brakes. They're actually a lot worse than I thought they were. So I don't know. He's got braided lines here though. That's cool. It needs everything. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing that. So you guys are not gonna see me on drive today. Braid line there too. So that's cool that he replaced all the junk lines with braided lines. I don't think they're braided up front though. Are they braided up front? No, I see there. There's a braided line there. This needs to be, oh, that's just ABS. Yeah, they're braided. So I'm gonna start on that. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get this video up because I didn't put one up yesterday or the day before, I don't think. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Hopefully I'll have some parts ordered by then in here. Alright, catch you guys later.